what should the students be learning with this standard in mind?
They need to be learning, so there's 4 strategies that they should use. They're context clues using the affixes, the Greek or Latin affixes, pulling in reference materials like dictionaries, thesaurus, etc. And then they need to verify the meaning and use inference to make sure that it's making sense. So those are the 4 strategies that
we're using.
Yeah, for 6th grade.
So as we look at these strategies that they need to learn for 6th grade, how do you think you will be able to assess how they're doing? What kind of data would you want to get out of this to show that they are proficient?
Well, I mean, ideally, we want them to be able to read, information that has those vocabulary words and they understand. But more rudimentary, be able to tell me the definition. But I think big picture, I want more of a complex understanding of it. I don't know.
Well, and being able to just choose from these strategies and be able to use them, because as a teacher, I'm not always going to be there to tell them which strategy to use. And so I want them to be able to say, oh, I know I've learned these strategies. This is the one that I could use to, to learn the meaning of this word.
Big picture that we want them to be able to do this on their own. And we want to have, how many of our students do you feel would be good to show that we've met this goal?
80%? That's what I think 80 would be great.
Great. So I'm going to write down that we want about 80% of our kids to really show proficiency or above proficiency, a 3 or over 4, demonstrated on maybe the weekly test from Wonders. Is that what the data you want to take? Great.
There could be exit tickets that we're using.
Exit ticket? Okay. Hey, you mentioned that you maybe teach it on Monday and maybe you have them do these different things. Are you explicitly teaching vocabulary throughout the week and these strategies throughout the week, or is it just kind of a hit and miss what I can fit in, within a 5-minute time of class?
It's more just what we can fit in.
Yeah. Fit in there. So I went to a training last month on vocabulary at the district, and it was really great. They talked about vocabulary instruction. They talked about Marzano's 6-step routine. So I'm just going to give you this handout that you can look at together and talk. It talks about different parts of that strategy. And then I'm going to give you this that maybe we can work on together. This is Marzano's vocabulary for 6-step routines. This can be used over a week. We don't have to do all the steps in one day. This is something that maybe we could work on and learn together on how to use in the classroom. They did give us a vocabulary chart that maybe we could use to fit into some of these other indicators for that standard. Does that sound like something we could work on?
That'd be great.
Great. So far we have a really great goal that we are going to be working on this next time, trying to get our students about 80% over this coaching cycle. Okay. We are going to learn about Marzano's 6 steps to help us reach that goal together. Let's sit down and let's talk about some learning targets then and kind of map this out, what we can be doing over the next couple of 4 to 6 weeks to help those students kind of hit the learning targets you've talked about and how we can implement Marzano's 6 steps. One of the things that we could work on next time we meet is we can decide if you want me to come in and model, or we could co-plan some lessons together, or maybe if you would like, we can even set up some observations of seeing how other teachers use this. Does that sound good?
That's great.
Right. I'm excited to work with both of you over the next 4 to 6 weeks to complete this coaching cycle. Thank you so much for coming in.